Okay. POV. Sunset walk. Really and truly going out of my comfort zone here for a number of reasons. One reason is, well, people are going to look at me and think that guy's crazy, he's talking to himself. Number two, it's the Gold Coast at sunset, so it's extremely crowded. Capture a few images, see what we get. I came out for, the reason I'm here at sunset is because it was looking really, really nice, clouds wise, and yeah, let's hope it stays like that. So many people up on this bit. There's something very liberating though about just walking around with a camera. Of course, I do have the tripod in my backpack and I have my drone. Because I've never actually shot with the drone here before, but the issue with the drone is there's lots of helicopters flying around. So I don't really want to use the drone right now. Let's give a walk under here and see what we can see. I actually don't think anyone notices me talking to myself, to be honest. The man and his dog. It's a nice photo. This is very much kind of documentary style imagery. Shooting. Yeah, some guy's roaring his dog. You can probably hear the shoppers. There's so many of them there. So yeah, getting a bit of light now. Shame the surf is poor. So what do I actually want to shoot this evening? Well, that is the golden question, isn't it? I'd love to try some ICM stuff, but I need to put I'll need to put on a filter on this thing. The contrast is beautiful in that sky. Let's just go for a standard zoom out, moody sky. Oh. It's quite nice. Simple, clean. You've got light, contrast. Yeah, that'll do. Why am I in a hoodie? Although it is winter, it's not overly cold. The surf was better this morning. There's a lot of surfers here this morning. Right now there's not that many. There's some people go out surfing and the other breaks, but the beach breaks are pretty much done. I do think my best chance of a nice image is with the drone, but that's kind of different. Yeah, just literally getting the flag on its own, perfectly central. Let's try to get the coast. I'm trying to, like, this is why I want surfers, because I can pick them out. Look, there's a couple walking their dog. Place them on the left hand side of the frame. F8. Very nice. Bit of light on the coast, shoreline leading me into the shot. I'm on the 24 to 120, by the way. You know what? It's enjoyable just to take photographs. It's enjoyable just to capture light and how that interacts with the landscape. I'm trying to pick out subjects, lone people walking, something interesting, and use that to frame a bigger scene. So I'm gonna let these people walk in front of me here. I tried this little challenge before. It was actually with my 50mm. It was like a 50mm challenge, and it was like only wanted to shoot 50mm. But the issue was I was at the beach at sunrise and just a clear sky. And it was just very boring, to be honest. But it's amazing what a bit of cloud can do today. I've got nice contrast. I've got plenty of light to work with. So right in front of me, I've got this marron grass. That gives me a leading line. And I can use that to frame up the skyline in the background. I mean, I think there's going to be a good sunset. I think there's going to be a really colourful sky. I'm very, very much kind of doing the James Popsies in this, where I'm just shooting things that interest me. Like, he's a great man for picking out images and in not so exciting locations. So yeah, definitely taking inspiration from him here. Extremely awkward situation there where a guy was saluting and I thought he was saluting me, but he wasn't. He was actually waving at someone by me. And I should have known because I've no clue who he was, but look, maybe that's just the Irish friendliness. Okay, let's move on. This lifeguard tower up here is catching my eye because the light is hitting it. And yeah, it just looks nice. Let's mosey on up there. I love this tower with the kind of the light and the contrast in the sky. Let's see. It's nice to see the camera is kind of exposing for the highlights. Nikons are really good at bringing back shadows. So I don't really mind. Let me just switch off the... I don't really mind underexposing shadows that much because yeah, it's really good at bringing them back. Like, I like the cloud formation over the lighthouse there with the sun coming through. Let's see if I can get a bit of a sun star. Let's drop it down to f18. That should be there. Offset the sun against the bush. Yeah. Got a bit of a one. Let's see if we can get a better one. Okay. That's better. Sun is a bit more prominent. Yeah. There's your sun star. If you want to get a good sun star, offset it against something. So for example here I'm offsetting it against the bush and it's nice and crisp. And I love the cloud formation over that lighthouse tower. That's very, very cool. My favourite, such an opportunistic shot. When I'm at f18, 160 it, focus on the tower and just, yeah, that's kind of cool. The cloud formation. That is a cool image. There's a sausage there. Whoever knew that a lighthouse tower could make a good photograph, eh? That cloud cover is just going to catch. It's going to be a colourful sky. I just know it. What I might do when the sky sets off, if it does set off, is I might slap on a filter and just do some ICM stuff. I think it's too bright for some ICM right now. Like, yeah, it's too bright. Maybe that could be the end of this video. Maybe I'll put on like a little tree stop and do some ICM. I don't find it. There's a lovely, very unusual palette of colour, which I think will look really nice with, Let's just try some ICM right now. So if I sort of like minimalistic seascape stuff, if I go like down to like a fourth of a second, I'll not stop right down to f22. Let's try a fifth of a second. Pan left to right. That's pretty nice. Okay. Not the most flattering perspective, I know. But yeah, Nisi. Oh, that's a 6-stop and a polarizer. That could be a bit dark. See, I don't really want that too dark. I'm not going to bring in the tripod. I don't need it. I suppose I can take the photographer out of. I could try to take the photographer out of his comfort zone, but he'll always go back to his roots. You know what? Those two guys there on the beach, if I can get them to stay still for long enough, because they're kind of isolated now, they're on their own. That would be a nice photograph. Or even if they're moving slightly, it might make kind of an artsy kind of image. Yeah, that's nice, look. Two guys on the beach, two lone fishermen, bit of a long exposure. Frame it up so that you put the subject in the bottom of the image, because the sky is my main interest here. So okay, now the fishermen are standing still once again. So let's try and capture this image. There's a couple walking right in front of my frame, but they're actually not going to be in the frame because they're going to be blurred out. See this guy right here? 100% doing a reel for Instagram. Yeah. He's definitely doing a reel for Instagram. Look, he's taking a video. Jeez, this filter's actually too dark now. I gotta go like 30 seconds. At f11. Look, okay, let's go up to ISO 160. I could try some ICM stuff now. Might look pretty cool with the. Yeah. That's a nice image. Shame the sand is so messy, but look, here we are. Okay, let's try some ICM stuff. So let's go down to 5.6. Let's crank up the ISO. Let's try like 1 second. I'm gonna zoom in on this wave here. I'm just gonna pan. And timer is still on. That looks absolutely crap. Okay, let's try this. It's not bad. You can see the line of the jetty. Back to my my lifeguard tower once again. Okay, let's get one nice shot of this tower. Might have to bracket this actually. And last composition for the night. Got this curve here in the sand. Yeah, nice, leading up to the lighthouse tower. That's something I usually photograph, but do you know what? With that sky, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm done. All the best. Night night.